Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate. This is your new interchange book, page 11, exercise 8. And here we are looking at different patterns for making comparisons. So in this lesson, you will see how to make a comparison using an adjective. So here are your adjectives: interesting, harder, hard. These are examples. Nouns, here are some nouns: hours, education, work. Verbs, we have earns, doesn't earn, and past participles, paid and well paid. All right, so what you want to do is follow the patterns in these sentences, inserting your adjective or noun or verb or participle in the same place. So I think most of this is self-explanatory. However, I want to point out that when you're using as, or isn't as, or doesn't, the negative with as, what we're talking about when we use as is something equal or unequal, okay? I want to concentrate here on comparing using adjectives because that requires more explanation and a little bit of review. So I have a document here to remind you about how to make comparisons using adjectives. So the way you do it is you have to know how many syllables your adjective has. Remember, a syllable is the number of vowel sounds. So how many vowel sounds do you hear? So silent letters are not included. Okay, so if you have a one-syllable adjective, this is how you will make a comparative adjective. Wise becomes wiser. Rich becomes richer. You just add ER when you have a one-syllable adjective. If your adjective is two syllables, most of the time you have two choices. You can add the ER like the one-syllable adjectives, or you can add the words more or less with your adjective. No ER. Do not combine. Use one or the other. Now sometimes you cannot add ER to a two-syllable adjective, and if you're not sure if you can or not, consult your dictionary. But here are some examples. Gentle becomes gentler or more gentle. Friendly becomes friendlier or more friendly. Damaged, which is a past participle used as an adjective, becomes more damaged. No ER for this one. Finally, if your syllable is three syllables or more, you must use more or less with the adjective. There is no ER option. So wonderful becomes more wonderful or less wonderful. That's a weird thing to say. It's less wonderful. Okay. Exciting becomes more exciting. So let's go back to the patterns. Let's try the exercise. All right, so it says complete the sentences using the words in parentheses. Compare with a partner. Well, we're not doing that. We're just going to complete the sentences. Number 1, being a fashion designer is blank. Interesting, being an accountant. So we're comparing fashion designer with an adjective, interesting. So we want to look up here at adjectives. Well, interesting. 3 syllables. Remember, with 3 syllables, you have to use more or less. I'm going to say more. Being a fashion designer is more interesting than being an accountant. Okay, so I followed the pattern here. Second, number 2, a TV reporter's job is, look, we're using another adjective, dangerous. 3 syllables again. You're going to use more or less with your adjective. A TV reporter's job is less dangerous than a firefighter's job. One more. A police officer, travel, a flight attendant. We're talking about verbs. I'm going to say a police officer travels less than a flight attendant. Okay, I hope that helps you. Follow the patterns. I'll see you next time.